The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way.
Man, that same-ass play, bro.
You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high, so maybe you give him a couple
I said that same-ass play.
And then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
That shit ain't working no more.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
That shit ain't working no more. Throw it, I dare you. That's a pick. Told you. Told you. That's the last. You ain't getting that shit no more.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
That was the last time. You ain't getting that no more.
For the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception.
That's Marlon. That's Marlon. That was Humphrey. That was Marlon. That was Marlon Humphrey.
On the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
You sound getting bullshit. And what about that fumble you got? That wasn't bullshit.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 45 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation.
Tannehill intercepted again. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here.
That's Marcus Williams, my boy. Come on now.
The coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game of the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Bro, I can't pick a play. It don't let me pick a play. I can't push shit. I can't push nothing.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good. I just gave it back in blood. It's all good. It's all good.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap and again to Edwards-Helaire. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. Calais Campbell on the stop. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday. and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Tannehill looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Here's Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
My team, my shit. It ain't sweet out here. It ain't sweet.
That they were going to put the football in the
it is not sweet.
That is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Nah, I wasn't wondering.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start.
You could.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, Tannehill. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Who the fuck was guarding that guy?
Great play there.
What the
2
fuck?
catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Who the fuck was guarding that guy?
In the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And his pass incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
I manned him up. Yeah, I manned him up. I took him out of his zone and I manned him up on the running back.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Bro, Rashad Bateman's a demon.
Rashad Bateman on his way to a monster.
I said that boy Rashad Bateman's a demon.
And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So not much time to speak of.
This
first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going to take another shot here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
This shit not letting me pick a play again, my bad. I can't pick a play. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that last play you ran before halftime, that was a good ass play. For like that defense, that was a good ass play.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Play action. It's Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To throw again is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 70. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going up by 30. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man. Complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Tannehill. Touchdown Bengals. A great effort there with his
his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
Hey, I'm just letting you know you're not supposed to have receivers at tight end. Just letting you know.
As a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing.
That's a pick.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. They'll throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Lead up to 29 now.
You got
Tucker
it.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It's just Mark Andrews, that's all. It's just because it's Mark Andrews, that's all. Don't go nowhere, cuzzo. Let's finish it out, bro. Alright, for sure. That boy's a bum. That boy was a bum, for sure, for sure. We was eating over here. Let me see that box score. We was eating for sure. Look at that. 8 TDs, 1 pick, 79 longest, 488 passing yards, 140 passer rating. 19 out of 24. That's just pretty much an 80% clip. What's up, bro? Rashad was going stupid. 6 catches, 248 for 3 TDs. Rashad was going. Mark was going stupid too. All his catches were touchdowns. That shit was light. Yeah, I love it.